Hi, this is the market outlook for the week starting October the 14th, and we first take a look at the daily chart. As you can see, and if you remember my last video last week, um, market is of quantic nature. Not going to go into details, fractals, and all that jazz, but basically there are some salient levels, and as mentioned last week, we have one level around 29.30, one around 29.70, so they're more or less 40 points apart. And this 29.70 is a strong resistance level, which has been penetrated quite deeply and more or less actually 40 points above. I mean, you can see 29.70, 30-10, 30-20. It's not an exact science of it, but it gives you an idea. So this overbought scenario or excursion was cancelled like earlier in July. So now the market went into a short squeeze and breakout effect on the downward channel here, and it reached almost 3,000, and there's a strong resistance area around 3,000, because if I draw this last fib pattern, there's actually a target around 3,000. So if there's any bullish congestion left, let's say bullish momentum, it should try and get back to the 3,000 level. The signal is up. It's a fairly strong signal, so the bulls will try and fight and break this resistance area to maybe go for 3,000 and even maybe test all-time highs again. So this is the picture on the daily chart. If we now go more granular on the 4-hour chart, it is more or less the same picture. There was a bit of indecision here during the week, but the market is, the signal is long, the market is bullish. The market is quite tempted to go back to all-time highs, and that would be another 30-40 points to reach these levels. In fact, let's go to the 1-hour chart now. Now, if we look at the 1-hour chart, this target also coincided with a fairly strong rejection of the 3,000 level. So now we have to see whether the market is going to test this 29.70 as a new support to go higher. It's quite possible. If it breaks, we will look at a support on the former resistance on this downward channel, and that would be around 29.40, 29.50, and a bit lower later in the week. And that could mean, like we've seen in this downward channel, a downward excursion here, because the channel lows were about here. There could even be a return to the channel at some point, and then the support will be 28.90. So the market is quite undecided at the moment. I assume it will try and push higher, and if it fails, like 3,000 was rejected, if it fails, or even if now 2970 is tested strongly and fails to become a strong support, we will see further erosion. That said, I do not expect, or I do not anticipate, a wild move. We have clear levels to monitor. So, and considering 2890 is pretty strong, and the all-time highs all the way to 3046 has a very strong resistance. I'm not saying that we have a clear view about direction, but at least the market is fairly range bound.